Like, I don't understand the obsession with people wanting wild animals as pets.
I don't understand either.
Even people, dude, I saw a woman in Trader Joe's, ready for this? Had a baby ferret in a baby Bjorn on her chest.
She's so single.
So just looking, there was this little ferret, right? And I walk up to her, and it was in the produce section. And I go, "Hey, is that a ferret?" She goes, "Yeah, cute, right?" I go, "No, I'm sorry, not ferret, possum, baby possum."
Oh.
I go, "Is that a possum?" And she goes,
Dude.
She goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Do you have a possum in Trader Joe's?" She goes, "Yeah, but it's cleaner than everybody in here." I go, No, it's not."
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and she goes, No, it is. I clean it every day. And she goes, "Plus," I go, "You can't have a possum in Trader Joe's." And she goes, "Well, nobody's told me to leave." I go, "Wait right here."
Yeah.
And I walk up,
snitch on her?
Oh, yo! I walk over to the manager. I go, "Hey, are you? Just out of curiosity, are you allowed to bring a possum in here?" And he goes, "What?" I go,
Like, why the
"Possum."
fuck can you bring a possum in it?
I go, "A possum." He goes, "No, there's no possums allowed." I go, There's one in your
bitch
produce
has a
section."
possum.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, listen, I'm not a snitch, but I would like to buy produce here.
Dude, those things look vicious.
They're ugly. Dude,
Dude, I remember in college we would go tubing down the Colorado River. Like that was our thing. The college football players would do it. And there's this big woman that thing's cute at the bottom of the big ears.
With the big ears?
She had I swear to God, had a straight up wolf as a pet. And it was a timber wolf. And it's
Yeah.
the biggest animal I've ever seen in person. And she would just have it on its leash. And we're all like, oh, I guess that's legal. No, it's not.
Dude.
It was so dangerous.
You know that dog park up on Mulholland near Laurel Canyon?
Yeah.
So when I used to walk my dog up there, this dude used to bring this giant, I used to think it was a husky. But
Like that, dude?
The husky, what I was calling it, used to just walk along the fence. And that was his whole walk, but he stayed by the perimeter on the fence. And I asked, I go, "Your dog, that husky?" And he goes, "Yeah, he's at least half wolf." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I guessed what he was explaining to me, he goes, part of that, of being the wolf, is it walks its perimeter. So it used to just walk the fence. And other dogs, dogs are curious. They would run up to sniff, and they'd get
Yeah.
within like 10
They'd
feet.
be like, "Oh."
And they'd stop and be like, "Oh, not one of us."
The thing smells exotic.
Dude, look at, you should.
I'm telling you, that's what that girl had in Boulder, Colorado, and we were all so stupid. We're like, oh, that's cool. And we'd she'd be like, yeah, he's not really friendly. Don't pet him.
You know what? There is,
like,
no
oh.
shit. Because it'll eat your arm.
Yeah, and we're all like, the same thing, dude. That's the biggest husky we've ever seen.
That looks like something from Harry Potter. Why the fuck?
does.
Doesn't it?
Some from Twilight. It looks
Yeah,
like
Twilight. That's what it is.
the fuck? We had these possum, dude, at Beth and I, at this house we lived at in Studio City, right? So Beth and I were sleeping one night, and outside of our window we heard, and we could hear something up against the wall, up against the wall. I go, "What the fuck is that?" I look, and there was two possums having sex, and this possum was jamming this other possum's head into our
Aggressive.
And so I was like, I thought it was funny. I go, "These two possums fucking," and she goes, "It is so gross. Get him out of here." So I start going, hey, let me tell you something about this male possum. He just looked up, gave me a and just kept fucking looking at me. And I'm
Possums don't give a
I turned to
fuck.
Beth. I go, "Well, he's eye contact. Like he's fucking her and he's got eye
We
contact.
gotta leave him.
Yeah,
we gotta leave him.
But she said spray water on him.
Did they give a fuck with the water?
No.
It's a possum, dude. They're so gangster.
This possum was like, "I'm getting it.
Yeah, he's
whatever
like, "Dude,
you
what do
get,
you- water?
Keep doing it.
We're
man."
hot anyways,
I did
Bubba.
need a little spritz.
Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate
No possum,
it.
nothing
Hey man, you lost a bunch.
That's
of
what
fucking
I
hair.
saw him yesterday. I'm like,
I'm
"You guys-
25. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, it's just, what you realize. The reason why you gain so much weight in regular society is because you eat out a lot. If you're a person that eats out a lot,
Yeah.
So I was like, eating out, taking my girl. We just eating out all the time, and that's just buttery bread, all this kind of stuff.
The good stuff.
So then the COVID hit, and it was like I was ordering food services where I was cooking the food myself. Next thing you know, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Portion control and stuff.
That's the big one is portion control.
Because I usually get these little meals, and then I would like Freshly. I started with Freshly, but then their delivery people are pieces of shit.
You tried HelloFresh?
No, I haven't tried that one.
Yeah, we did that.
No, but here's the problem, man. I live in like a townhouse of things. So like you have to get buzzed in, that kind of
a
stuff.
nightmare.
And those people don't give a fuck. Okay.
Don't leave it at the
You know what I'm saying?
front.
This shit
Don't
is
leave it
out
at
in
the
the
front.
fucking
Yeah.
sun on the street. You know what I mean? So I call them, I say, yo, I'm out. I told Freshly, I'm out. All right? Because they save money because they get these delivery services, which is just like regular people. And regular people don't give a fuck. They don't even want that job. They're only doing it to make ends meet. This ain't their dream to like deliver freshly, you know? So they already think they better than the job.
Deliver it freshly.
Yeah.
No, they don't want 5-star reviews.
Yeah, they don't
give a
care.
fuck.
They already think they better than this job.
Yeah.
So they're like, I'm not going in. I'm leaving this right here. You know what I mean? So I had to stop. But anyways, those meals, and then when COVID hit, now we got to treat these people like they're heroes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, this motherfucker's leaving the shit.
It's true. Like they're working on the front
Yeah,
line.
they're leaving the shit in the middle of the street, and I got to be like this. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. No, anyways, so you would get these little meals, and I would eat these little meals, and I'd be like, I'm actually full. So what I was realizing is like I just was overeating and eating too much, and then it's hard to maintain. But anyways, since this, I've lost weight because I've changed my habits. So, but
You
anyways,
gotta be
Lakers.
the only people I know in quarantine to lose weight. Usually put on the quarantine 20.
No, I don't know if that's true.
Really? I feel like my
lost
friends
10.
get big.
Yeah, because all your friends got like big fridge money.
They got 3 fridge money.
Yeah. They got like
yeah, 1 fridge for me.
all his
one-
friends, his fridge is like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know about all of them. Some
and
don't
then
have
the
fridges
the
anymore.
freezers are like this. You know,
Some don't have fridges anymore, right, Eric?
nonsense.
But just bullshit.
Yeah.
I've stumbled on a show last night. I forget the name of it. Look this shit up, Chin. It's about kids who they're on the spectrum. It's a dating show.
Oh, it's.
On the spectrum.
Have you cried?
Is it called on the
yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
a dating
if,
show?
if you're not crying at that show,
You're a serial
You're
killer.
a monster.
You're a serial
It's crazy.
killer.
Yeah, it's like and you know what it shows. What the shows it shows that
Love on the Spectrum?
we all
Yes.
Yeah.
have issues communicating. We don't realize that we should all take a certain level of thoughtfulness in how we communicate, and because they have an excuse. So their excuse is like they have autism, right?
But they're so honest.
And they're so honest.
It's the best.
Right, but it's just
How
like,
about the dude that dude's on his first date? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
you're fat.
They're just so honest. They're on their first date, and she's a white girl, and she goes, "Well, how do you think it's going?" He goes, "Oh, it's lovely, but I'm into Mexicans and Asians." And she's all, "Well, I'm white." He goes, "I know. I think we're better off friends." I'm like, "God damn, brother, don't hurt him."
Man, but it's part
tough
of you's
though,
like, man,
definitely.
I wish I could be that honest all the time.
Oh my
Like
god.
Aspergy honest, like that is.
But the way
crazy.
but I'm saying it's like it's so moving.
I
Yeah.
agree.
You
Like
know,
you're
it's
just
so
like,
touching
man.
the way they try because
Oh.
they were trying to work through this
I love-
debilitating.
By the way,
condition.
they do it so well because you
it's
could
well done.
Yeah, you could really fuck that up. And they
Go
do it
back
really
out
well.
because there's one guy on there. He's such a.
I walked into my girl watching it and she's just
See the guy in the green
yeah,
right
it's
there, Chin? so homeboy on the right there, my favorite part is he's never been on a date. His first day is a suit on, and his mom goes, "How do you think it's going to go?" He goes, "Well, what I want it to go is, they're going to say at my funeral that this guy loved this girl more than anything in the world." And the dad's like, "Pump the brakes, dog. Funeral. Let's just go on the date first."
but they already had like
Yeah.
we had 2 kids.
Yeah, that's what he's
The one
doing.
kid wanted to go to Ohio State, but he couldn't because
he stayed at Minnesota and he wanted to be a
And then he was
legacy.
like,
No, you hear the
this shit is like
You
it's-
hear the
it's
dad
touching.
go. You hear the dad go. God damn! Like, dude, pump the brakes. Just go on the
Yeah.
date and take it from there,
It's
man.
tough. It's tough.
How about the one girl who brings the video game? Because she was so into video games, and her way of like seeing if the dude was cool is they're like talking. She goes, "Do you like video games?" And he's like, "I guess." She busts out a Nintendo, and they're playing it. He wasn't very good, and then he goes to the bathroom, and she's like, "I'm not really into. He's not very good at video games." And he hears it. He goes,
is
"No,
what
I
it
never
is."
said that.
Yeah, it is what it is.